South Africa has passed a law to criminalise the spanking of children. This move has sparked debate among other countries, with some calling for similar legislation. But what about Egypt in North Africa? Yasser Hakim has more.
Spanking has been normal in the upbringing of children in the Arab world. It's considered much softer than beating and is accepted even by some children themselves.
My father only spanks me when I do something very bad, but it's very rare. I would do the same to my kids, but only if they did something extremely bad.
I agree to criminalize it because it's wrong and can be psychologically harmful. It will create a child who will be violent when he grows up.
According to experts, there are no clear laws to prohibit spanking or beating children at home.
Article 60 in the criminal law is quite elastic and can be understood to avoid punishment if the child has no critical injuries. There is only punishment if the child is beaten to death or has a critical injury. In case of injury, the sentence is a maximum of 7 years in prison. In the case of death, the sentence is a maximum of 15 years.
Parents would tell you they are against spanking, but they fell short of approving a law to penalize it.
Beating children is unacceptable. Even in our religion, it's prohibited to beat your child. Spanking will create a lot of problems and we'll need to change our cultures and traditions. I don't think it's feasible. A kid can wrongly accuse his parents of beating him.
There is no official statistics on children abuse in the family. However, there are efforts to create awareness.
The civil society is constantly working on awareness campaigns against child abuse, and the National Women Council gives continuous workshops and trainings on how to protect children from abuse at home. Unfortunately, the traditions are deeply rooted and will take a long time to change this culture.
It's important to note that society here differentiates between beating and spanking. While beating is unacceptable, spanking is still widely used, especially in rural areas and Upper Egypt. Yasser Hakim for CGTN, Cairo.